Good morning. It's a beautiful day for a run. And it's a beautiful day to be an American ultra trail running fan. Anybody that's tuning into the free UTMB live feed. Great race. We've been waiting for years for Jim Walmsley to be able to put one together, and it looks like he's finally going to put one together. Though I think Zach Miller and Germain, a European runner, are both close enough to still catch up there. And of course on the women's side, Courtney is dominating as always. So yeah, we've seen Courtney dominate so much, right? She dominated Western States at the beginning of summer, and then midsummer dominated Hard Rock, and now she's an hour ahead as of now of all the other women at the UTMB field. Just a dominant athlete. You know, you can't take that for granted, though we do, don't we? You know, when it comes to rocky 100-milers, there's nobody that can beat her. Nope, just so good. The second runner, Fu Zhao from China, I don't know much about her. And third place, I woke up this morning, is Blondine. Of course, I've seen her do well in some other trail races over the years too. So, looks like a good race for second and third. The feed doesn't cover beyond that, but from my understanding, there's a few other runners, including a Canadian, that are within a couple minutes of Blondine too, and potential for striking for a podium on the women's side. So starting with the women, and we go to the men. And Jim has put everything, his whole career, the last couple years, into UTMB, and has failed at it, right? You know, it hasn't been a pretty sight. Moving to the Alps and training there and pretty much avoiding the other big races, right? We haven't seen him in Western States or any other big races really dominating. So other men have definitely taken the focus off him. You know, I definitely came in expecting Tom Evans to win. That was my, I guess, prediction. I didn't make it on the channel or anything, but he ended up going out early. I don't know what happened, but even when I got home from work and family stuff last night and checked in, he was already out. So I don't know, everybody has a bad day running sometimes, right? But his Western States win this year definitely means on the men's side, which is clearly not as good as the women's, with Courtney, he's still up for potential ultra runner of the year, right? But yeah, so then we have Zach Miller, born here in Pennsylvania, so I always celebrate him. He's only 10 minutes right now behind behind Jim Walmsley. So I don't know, it's 100 miles. At some point, somebody in the top three's got a bonk. And Germain, right? They can't all three keep running fast, even though, man, they all came through the aid station I watched before coming down for my morning jog. They all came through fast. They all looked healthy and well. So we'll see. We'll see. Mile 1, 14:35. Here comes the sun. Do, 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 do. 13:38. Am I pushing a little hard? 14:10. $14.09. Amazing. Jim Walmsley wins UTMB Ultra Trail de Mont Blanc like 5 years ago. He decided he wasn't going to go for being the best trail runner ever. He was rather going to stake his career on UTMB, and he's had nothing but failure. And frankly, his stock went way down. But today, he finally gets the fruit of moving out to France, putting all that work in on the Alps, and being able to run that race. And it's finally won UTMB, one of the big 3 ultra marathons, 106 miles around beautiful Mont Blanc, through France, Italy, Germany, and Switzerland, and back to Chamonix, France. Great job. What beautiful, beautiful sport. Mile 6 was 15:28. I missed mile 5 watching the end of UTMB. Jim Walmsley, quote, "I feel terrible." Oh yeah. Oh yeah. $14.37. At this point, the 3 men are in the men's podium. Great race for Jim, for Zach, and for Jaman. And then waiting on the women, Courtney's still in the lead. Behind her, the Chinese runner, Fu Zhao, and then a German runner behind her. And it looks like there's even a Polish runner that is moving ahead in the standing, looking strong. I don't know all the names yet, but I'll hear them as I keep listening to the broadcast. So wonderful to have this for free on YouTube. Well, there's 8 miles. Only about 4 minutes left. Finish out my 2-hour long run. 15:29 for that 8th mile. Have a beautiful day.